Hey, what's going on, y'all? It is yours truly once again. I was actually trying to break something apart and put it back together again. Basically, what I was doing was I had with my cell phone case, I was breaking it apart so I can actually clean my cell phone because I had to install a new SD card inside of it for more storage. But I had to be really delicate because if I tried to have too much force, it could have broke the SD card or it could have broke parts of the cell phone. But at the same time, if I didn't exert any type of effort towards what I was trying to do, I wasn't going to make any progress at all. So it made me realize that, precision is more important than power. And, that's where you actually get that statement from. Work smart, not hard. Yeah, you get that statement, work smart, not hard. And that definitely applies in this situation. That's even why you may get like certain race cars. They're built more for horsepower instead of torque because the horsepower actually controls the precision of the vehicle. And then the torque output of a car, it actually controls the power of the car as far as how it can move from a standstill with a lot of force. So you'll have cars that are finely tuned for road courses that have a lot of horsepower. Some of them actually don't have a lot of horsepower as well, but it's just this idea of building a car that was built for precision. And then you have cars that are more built for torque. They have horsepower, but there's torque that matches that horsepower because this car was more built for power instead of precision. And so I think about that as far as life. You get a lot more done with precision than power. Now, you look at nature and you see the awness of nature. You see the awesomeness of nature. And you realize, yes, there's times when nature shows its true power. But for the most part, nature shows its precision. Because you look at the micro world of nature and you see how things are on the small spectrum of how life is and how complex it is. From the very microscopic perspective too, not just micro, but microscopic. And you realize that it took a lot of precision for that. It took a lot of precision to make one snowflake different from the other snowflake when it falls. And I think about that. That's precision. There's not power in that. There's precision in that. And I think that if I had to be any type of importance to this world as far as leadership, I want you to see how precise I am versus how powerful I am. And so in life, I'm the same way. If you want to compare this from a scalpel knife to a chainsaw or a machete, per se, because machetes represent power, chainsaws represent power, but that scalpel represents precision. I love being precise. It's like when you see people out there playing basketball, you got the players that know how to be finesse with the crossovers and things like that. But then you got the other guys who just know how to have powerful dunks and they know how to block. This also goes with the way your body can be built. You can be built as a powerful person, like you're muscular type. You look very powerful, but then you may have the muscular type that's built to be more precise. Instead of bulk, you have more cut. And I personally fall in the middle of that, but that's another story. But with that said, I'm still all about precision. I believe in it. I believe in accuracy. And I mean, just as Brown is off, you think about the realm of military combat with the tanks that are out there on the front line. They also represent the best of both worlds, like yours truly. Tanks are very powerful, but nevertheless, over time, tanks have evolved to where they have to also be precise with their cannons. When they shoot, you don't want to waste a shot with a tank round. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point where you even have to be pretty much like a sniper to shoot round off a tank. You know, because it's now all about precision when it comes to shooting a tank. Back in the day, it was just about shooting a tank. Or you shoot up a tank with a tank. It was just about, you know, boom, you hit with that tank. But now it's to the point that you can be very accurate as well as powerful with that round that you shoot off that tank. And that's yours truly. But obviously this means that as far as what it means to get through life, it's not necessarily about power anymore. You got to have that precision there too. It's like a wonderful horse, a very powerful stallion. What good is that stallion if it's not bridled, if it's not controlled in its power that it has? So that brings up another factor about power. Precision just represents power that can be controlled and maintained. Signing out.